So today we're going to be talking about moments of weakness, and I, I think a lot of us have a lot of moments of weakness during our day, whether it's a lack of willpower or just wanting to indulge. And a lot of this weakness comes from like wanting something or having an addiction or whatever. And whatever addiction, indulgence, whatever wants us to it invites us in because it's really easy to indulge or relapse on your addiction. Um, and I think that's something I've also struggled with myself, is like these moments of weakness where it's like you wanna kind of give up on your addiction, or you wanna be lazy, you wanna indulge in bad food, and there's a balance in life where you sometimes relax, sometimes work. Sometimes you can indulge in something that's like considered bad. Inherently, nothing is good or bad, I guess, but just different properties of things. But you can sometimes get into those things, but I think a lot of times we also need to have a sense of willpower. It has to come from a place of willpower, as in like we have control over this thing. Because if you just relapse on your addiction, or if you be lazy for no reason and it's not out of your own will, but you were supposed to work and you know it, you were supposed to do something, but you chose to be lazy. It's kind of like if I now decided like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything that I'm supposed to do this evening. Like I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to maybe do some other work on the computer, whatever it is that I'm doing, and I'm not doing it. And if I do that, then that would be me just being kind of lazy when I know I should be doing something. It's a moment of weakness, where we all have these every day, and it's these little choices that can compound into larger problems. Maybe this could be like an addiction problem, and you have these moments of weakness every day. Maybe you're trying to overcome an addiction, and you need to make those small choices every day so you can get to the large goal at the end of like maybe a certain amount of days or whatever months till you get over that addiction. I think you can't be perfect, but you can make small steps over time towards something, and that way you can kind of like clear your addictions, laziness, things like that. You just have to kind of fight these moments of weakness that we have during the day and get to work on whatever it is you need to do. And this kind of is a reminder to myself, this video, and a reminder to you to remember these moments of weakness and realize when you're doing something wrong, in a sense, when you know you should be doing something else, when you're indulging in something when you shouldn't be. Like if you're cutting, trying to lower body fat, and you're indulging in a bunch of like sweets, then you're having a moment of weakness that you need to overcome, but you're not choosing to overcome it. So most people honestly cannot overcome their own moments of weakness. That's why we have a very easygoing society, let's say, where people are just very ready to kind of eat whatever, do the easiest route. Humans are wired to take the easiest route, but the easiest route usually never leads to actual success in life. Like the gym is a perfect example of just pure hard work. The more hard work you put in, the more you make hard and smart work decisions in the gym, the more gains you're going to get, basically. So if you're doing something right, it will show in your body, in your strength. It's a perfect pure example of just like pure hard work and smart decisions. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get at with this video. It's just overcoming those moments of weakness, and remember when you're in those situations. Try to remember, if you're watching this video now, maybe think about this video and the fact that I just said about what you need to overcome, and think about all the small decisions you're making, and they're gonna compound into larger things, or they can. Now some small hiccups might not affect much, but you know, over time, a lot of bad decisions can end up into a big bad problem. Same thing with a lot of positive decisions can end up into a big, large positive outcome for you. So think about that, and that's what I really wanted to talk about with this video. I felt like this was very relevant for me as of late. In my own life, I feel like I've had moments of weakness where I haven't made the best decisions always, and I think everybody does. Everybody does bad decisions on a weekly basis, maybe many times, that they shouldn't be making. They know they shouldn't indulge in something, you know, whether it's alcohol, whatever. And I think it's a very relatable topic, because it's just like everybody has this. It doesn't matter where you are, like on self-improvement or whatever, you're still gonna have this pretty much. Even when you're still going, you have broken every addiction and whatever, you're still gonna be tempted by moments of weakness to indulge in something. You can always fail. You can always do a bad decision. That's what I wanted to get to with this video. I hope you can overcome your moments of weakness, and I hope this video gives you some thoughts and help. And see you in the next video. If there's a will, there's a way.